clear. 6 to 8, we right here. You never heard this before, we taking over all year. Let's get it, don't talk about the radio unless we in it. Going so hard, we setting the bar just like Ray Charles, can't see no limit. You better respect it, you better respect it. Put some respect on our name, we changing the game, put that in your brain, yeah. Sit up in your chair, be full of your way, better take what you hear, start bringing it here and making it clear. So open your ears and listen up, different question every week. Tune in, get the answer, first you gotta get the app and that's free. Download Win DC, or go real live on the book. Pull up on Nina and Becky, have your conversation ready. 2018 is getting heavy. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, 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 yeah.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday.
What up, people out there?
What it do? What it do?
Welcome to Let's Be Clear. We are so happy to be back. It feels like we've been gone for a while.
Long time.
I don't know. Maybe it's just been a long 2 weeks.
It has.
But football season is back.
Yeah.
So
Yep, it was a good Sunday, I tell you, boy.
y'all already know how she coming out today, boy. She done put on Redskin stuff on a Tuesday. She going up on a Tuesday.
Yep.
Hi, Sean.
What's going on?
What's going on, ladies? How y'all doing?
All right.
I just said hi, Sean, because Mike don't really got no team right now. So, hi, Sean. Oh.
I mean, I'm trying to push the button. I'm trying to push it so it wasn't working right.
Sean.
Yes, ma'am. What's going on?
How was your weekend?
What'd you do?
You know, we've been waiting for football season because Mike's Corner ain't the only show that can talk about football.
What'd you do?
Well, Saturday was real chill. real chill. Let me get that out.
Get that out your throat.
Yeah.
Out your throat.
We're not going to have that on this show today. Nothing's in my throat. Okay? But
Saturday was
real chill. Sunday, we hooked up for the meeting.
Hey, y'all know I always say it, right? You see the boss man is in here. Don't worry about him. He's just trying to get the sound right. Mic check. Mic check.
1, 2,
I'm
1,
good
2.
over here. I'm good over here, Nico. Mic check. Mic check.
Me.
Yeah, I'm... Hey, look.
Too fine.
Damn, I wish my cousin was here.
Hold up. That sound like that old Mick and Dixon joke.
Hey, Sean.
But yeah, Sunday.
How was Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday was very sticky.
It was a sticky situation, huh?
What happened?
Well,
I tell you what happened.
Yeah.
Jack didn't show up. That's what happened. He's still scared from what he said. He didn't show up.
Yeah, they didn't show up right. I mean, the defense showed up. They kept us in the game, but Dak got to figure something out.
Because I will say it's not like the Panthers like burned y'all up.
No, they didn't do that.
We discussed that at the bar. They definitely didn't burn y'all up.
Wasn't no Jets Detroit game.
Right.
That?
You know what I'm saying?
I was
that joker
not expecting that at all.
Threw 9 interceptions.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Jets Detroit?
I think he threw 5 interceptions.
He threw 4. But
his first pass was a pick 6.
No, his first pass wasn't a pick 6.
Or was it the
Jets quarterback?
Okay.
Sam Darnold first pass.
His first pass.
Come on, bro.
Well, look,
you
can't too many goddamn interceptions.
It was a lot of picks in that game.
It was a lot of picks.
It was a lot.
Interceptions? What the hell is an interception?
Interception.
Interception.
Look, that's what I
you don't know the word.
Hold on for a minute. Wait a minute. Because
do we got to start over?
Yeah, we got to start over.
I like the way you did that too. I like the way you did that. But look, y'all got me on that one. So before we leave at 8 o'clock, somebody else will fumble a word, and I'm going to catch it.
I'm sure it's going to be a fumble.
You better be on
it. Listen, I don't like to say the whole word interception either.
Just say picks. Just
I
go picks.
say
it's a
NO.
pick.
I say NO. They say picks. You say something else because interception, it'll
can
mess you up.
I got a beef with them interceptions too.
You
You
owe
know,
me a drink.
I got them beef with the interception because I don't think interceptions should be fully on the quarterback. I think they need to split them joints down the middle like they do some sacks. Because some people, 2 dudes are sacking one guy, no homo, and here it is, they split the sack in half.
Right.
If the quarterback throw you the ball and it hits you in your hands, brother, and you
pop
don't
off
catch it and it pop
somebody-
up
then,
and somebody else
in
catch
that
it,
situation, not gonna.
then you need to take half that beating right there.
I mean, it should just be a fumble then.
No, I said what
It
I
should be a
said.
fumble. If I throw you the ball,
I said what I said. I said interception.
you can't split it. You can't split an interception.
To everyone watching,
So how
hello.
can you
trying to
split
get my
interception?
phone
But
together.
how can you split a sack and not an interception?
Because 2 people is right there for
The
the
hell I
sack.
mean?
That's like tackles, but an interception.
It's
You know
2
what I'm
people.
saying? No, it's not. It's only one person threw the ball.
It's 2 people.
No,
One person threw the ball and the
an
dumbass
interception
person.
is made by the opposing team that's thrown from the other team. You cannot split that. Now, what happens is if it's the wide receiver fault, then you should say, you know what, it should be a fumble. Because a wide receiver can't throw an interception unless he's throwing from the pocket to another person. But I agree, some of the stuff you got to be. It got to be
the quarterback.
Yeah, that right there, it has to say, you know what, that was on the receiver, so that should be a fumble. So it should go against the quarterback.
Well, let me just tell y'all a quick story about where we were.
Oh,
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it's like 11 TVs in there.
Oh yeah.
Becky done said she want to go back. So I think going to watch the Redskins games with her this year is probably going to be my thing because she on it. But let me tell you about the Cowboy fans though, and I never talk about fans of any team. So
I do.
she does, but on Sunday they had who did the Pittsburgh Steelers play?
The Browns.
Okay, so that was on the big TV. Like
Yeah.
they have more than one big screen, but in the main dining part they had that game on,
Right.
and then they had the Redskins game and the Cowboys game on the smaller TVs because the games had started before the Pittsburgh and Cleveland game was finished.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet in there. Right?
Very. I'm
After-
pretty sure it
Church
was.
mouse.
Well, I won't say that. When the Cleveland and the Pittsburgh game
Oh,
was
yeah,
on,
that
it was
was
loud
loud.
because you had a lot of Steelers and a lot of Browns fans. And
A
I
lot
don't
of
know if
Browns fans was
yeah,
in there?
Yes,
it
was a lot of
was.
Brown. But you remember, right there's it's schools like
Yeah.
right there. So everybody was yelling, and the game goes off. They put the Redskins game on, then they got the Cowboys game. So the Redskins fans, of course, is cheering, whatever. But everybody else quiet. So you don't know who they cheering for because they got all the TVs on, so you don't know what team.
So I'm guessing I know who
Quiet.
the quiet.
Okay. This man Zeke running for that one TD. The building exploded.
It was like, whoa! I said, where the hell y'all come from?
Becky said, where the hell y'all been all day long? She the only one in the middle of the room, red bone with all this Redskins stuff on. I'm gonna have to fight. We about to have a fight. The girls behind us, they Cowboys fans. Becky talking so much shit,
Yeah,
and they just looking. I'm
They
like,
was big mad.
then I go in the bathroom and they all in the bathroom. I'm like, I'm in here by myself. I'm about to get jumped. Becky out there talking smack. I mean, Cowboy fans went off after that.
And then it got quiet again.
And then it got quiet again.
See, they was those type of fans. They probably just in the hallway while that TV was on, so they were just peeking around the corner, just seeing what was going on. But then as soon as that motherfucking touchdown came, they just jumped out. Yeah, nigga.
We was like, I said,
Where
man.
all these people come from? Even from the other side, you can hear 'em.
And you had this one lonely one soul. I didn't even let him know I was a Patriots fan because he was doing the most. He was by himself. Well, he wasn't by himself. He had friends with him, but he was toe
Fried
up because Buffalo
boots.
Wild Wings got this $5 game day menu, and they got all these drinks on there, including Long Island iced teas. Why would you do that?
Damn.
I don't know, but
I did Buffalo Wild Wings.
they had that, and they was like, I said, damn, shut up. He was like, well, this don't really matter to me because we already won today
What team?
on that TV. The Patriots.
Oh man.
And I don't do that.
No,
Okay, but don't do that.
I'm gonna
He
bring
was
y'all
just
in
one
the
of them
mix. I'm gonna
extra
bring
fans.
y'all in the mix.
He was just one of them extra fans. We look good.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Don't do that.
Because they one of the few
Really?
teams that played in the preseason. That's why a lot of these people keep getting hurt.
It was a lot of injuries. We
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. We was like, dang. Y'all all getting jacked up.
Because they're not practicing as much in the preseason like they
Yeah.
used to or during the off season.
Guarantee
They're
they
not-
cut. I guarantee
They're not
they cut
practicing.
down. They're gonna cut them
Even cut the,
preseason
yeah,
games
they
down.
got to cut that joint down. That's why everybody
We've
getting hurt.
added 2 more games.
Because
to
right
the
now
season.
there's like full-fledged preseason games right now.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the games was just horrible.
I
Yeah,
said cut them
'cause-
down to 2. Add 2 more games to the regular season, then do 2 preseason.
That joint, that display yesterday was just, I mean, it was
We
horrible.
lost. Goddamn it, we lost. Now
I
the
mean,
Redskins,
it
I
was
say
the
they
first
look.
game.
They look good.
We
You
did.
know,
We
they look
did.
pretty good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they got to keep it going.
Yeah.
But that's that's
I
the
agree.
Redskins' problem. They do good, but they can't get over the hump.
Yeah, I was still nervous at some point because I was like,
I mean,
up, they
don't
get
get nervous
up.
because you have a quarterback that's
Well,
mobile.
I mean,
versus
they just get
what
my
Kirk
blood
Cousins
pressure
was.
going sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
So
but
far,
I
they
mean,
look
Alex
good,
look
though.
alright, but it was
Yeah.
the defense that
yeah.
looked good. Redskins defense looked good.
Redskins always had decent defense. It's just their offense is always suspect.
It's-
Okay, but they look
It's
good
good.
though.
The
Like,
hell with them, okay?
Oh, okay.
We're not gonna keep talking about.
Who's your
All right.
team?
who is okay? So I don't know all the teams. I do know the players.
Mm-hmm.
Khalil Mack. What's the team he played for?
Chicago.
Chicago Bears.
Oh, he is
Yeah.
a beast.
But the Raiders just traded him last week.
I saw that, so I know they mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
They not really mad, but they
He was out there
Balling.
man, that Joker caught an interception, ran his joint in, got
Balling.
sacked. I said, damn, he bought that money.
And that's why he got paid $141 million.
Right.
He,
Yeah,
he
that's what they
deserved
say.
that.
He deserved
Well,
it.
if he keeps it up like he
Doing
did
that,
this week,
then yeah.
he deserved them
Gonna have
coins.
problems. But the
He
thing
deserved
is,
them coins.
Gruden is looking like this. What the hell did I done do?
I mean, that $141 million, Slim, it's like they about to move into Vegas, man. They get 2 first-round draft picks for the guy, man. It's
Oh, you mean for Raiders? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but hey, think about it. It's like, oh, he said, man, the hell with that. Oh, y'all want to get rid of me? Watch this. Ping, pow, boom, ping.
I mean, hey, listen, you pay somebody that money, you expect that though. You gotta expect it. That's all
To
that
earn
is.
your paycheck.
He got that Kevin Garnett money.
Hey, he ain't got that Aaron Rodgers
Other
money.
money.
He ain't got that Aaron Rodgers. That's a
Sure.
bad
He-
man.
Hey, and he
He gave
earned.
y'all,
Look,
that
every
Paul
dime.
Pierce joint.
Look.
He gave you the ball Paul Pierce joint.
Me and Austin sitting there watching the game. He said, Dak, you think they gonna come out? I said, Slim, let me tell you something.
He came back
I
after
ju-
that knee,
I
whatever.
I'm
thought he
listening
was
to- I'm
out.
listening to the
I thought
junkie
he
this
was
morning. They
out
was
good
like-
for good.
EB was like, please let him be out for 2 weeks. Please let him be out for 2 weeks. So they had John Clayton on the joint. John Clayton was like, nah, he probably will play. He's like, come on now. You,
He said,
you
against
dashing
the
my
Patriots?
hopes. No, he'll play against the Patriots. He played next week against the Vikings.
When do they play the Patriots?
I don't know, but they play the Redskins in 2 weeks.
When they,
Oh, so they play y'all first.
That Joker said at the end of the game, he said, oh, I'm playing next
He's not
week.
playing next week. They play
So I
against
figured
the
that's what
Vikings. Nah, the Vikings.
But I'm going to tell you, I told Austin, I said, Slim, as long as this man is on the field, 4 quarters don't matter, yo.
Yeah, I
He's
saw
a
him
fourth
come
quarter
back. I
king.
said,
And when we sat there and watched that joint, the guy right is young. Told you. This
Because I had fell asleep, but I woke up. I seen Deshaun Kaiser in the joint. I'm like, damn. And then they said Aaron Rodgers got hurt.
he went
Then
out.
I heard my phone going off because in my fantasy text, and they was just joning so hard because my man Wu he drafted Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Sko dumbass had the number 1 pick overall.
Right, he didn't take him.
He didn't take him. He took Zeke Elliott. Aaron
Wow.
Rodgers. First of all, let's get what they. Aaron Rodgers was the number 1 fantasy person
Yeah.
overall.
So that's who
Like
you
out of everybody, I don't care. You running back, wide receiver, Aaron Rodgers number 1 overall.
should have picked him.
Oh, Sko is watching.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a dumbass
Why
move,
you didn't-
Sko.
But
Why
no,
you ain't
they
in
fried. No,
there,
they
though?
fried. But now, mind you, I wake up in the morning because I wake up about 5 o'clock. So I'm reading all the group joy. Aaron Rodgers, he hurt. You need to trade him. You know, trade. Woo, woo, woo. So they fired my man Reggie up. So I'm like, but then I'm looking at the TV like, because you know the ESPN joint said Aaron Rodgers needed a miraculous comeback. So I'm like, what the hell? You know, let me read all the way into it. So it appears that he got hurt real bad and got carted off.
No,
Yeah,
That's what I saw.
It was-
No, that's what I
Wait a
saw.
minute,
I was
though.
watching the game.
And
Yeah.
Tate, which is in our fantasy joint, I'm gonna have to show y'all the meme he put in that joint. And I'm like, it was so funny. They had him in the wheelchair like Paul Pierce. coming back onto the field. And they was like, I said, let me go downstairs. I switched to ESPN. They show Aaron Rodgers. I said, oh. And at the end of the group text, I just seen Reggie say, man, I love this fantasy shit. Because he was like, I love this fantasy shit. I was like, what the hell? So he just gave me the rundown of what Aaron Rodgers, man, look.
The dude is no joke, man. And look, and I tell you all the time, you got to play what you got on your bench, man, because he came off the bench after Brett Favre. So it's like you got this sitting on your bench.
He like that.
Just they drafted him first round though, so
yeah. But I'm just saying. But just think if Brett Favre wouldn't have went out years ago.
He was going out.
Yeah, I mean, you know that. But just think
he's not a story like Tom Brady.
Yeah, he was going.
Who ain't?
Aaron Rodgers. He got picked.
Oh, come on,
he got picked in the first.
He got picked
I'm talking
Seven.
about as far as the draft goes. TB is a story.
You pull up Tom Brady YouTube.
TB is a story.
Pull up Tom Brady combine NFL combine joint.
Hell with Tom Brady.
That motherfucker like Eddie Haskell.
Yeah, I bet.
I said, man.
But he a good dude. I give him some.
Don't say he a good dude. That man great,
but
man.
But listen, we had this conversation on our show. Who would you go to?
I'm going to Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Right, but this is let's be clear, and we going Tom Brady.
No, but look at this though. But did you see the Patriots game?
No, I didn't see it.
The man ain't leave out the pocket
at all. Game.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I don't got it, listen.
Why I'm leaving out the pocket if I don't have to?
But then that's what Sko said. That's Sko said, but he's not mobile.
He's not mobile enough. He's not athletic enough.
Yeah.
If I don't gotta leave out the pocket,
listen, gotta leave out the porch.
If I can beat you, look, you know the greatest story? The hare and the tortoise. The hare took off so fast. The tortoise took his time. Ended up beating the hare. If I ain't gotta run fast to beat you, why am I run fast?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Good games, but I'm gonna tell
you. It was great. Yeah, that I mean,
Aaron
certain
Rodgers,
teams
it was
and certain
a good start.
Bad man.
Real good start.
Yeah, and again, when you dealing with somebody like Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, who was on the same page, people don't keep forgetting that. Keep talking about they beef.
Don't look at me. I'm saying, Belichick ain't gonna be there next year.
Okay.
Stop.
Just like I'm saying, Jason Garrett ain't gonna be there next year.
That's a whole different.
I'm
not comparing him.
He probably don't need to be there next year.
He don't need to be there.
I was telling Chick, like Atlanta, sorry. He was like, nah, they got the pieces, this and that. I'm like, bruh, you can have all the pieces, but if you ain't got the coaching, you're sorry because it's
being facilitated.
I was surprised at how they played.
Oh my God.
I was real surprised.
They started right where they left off.
Yes.
To be continued.
Yeah.
That joint was horrible.
Like
that's funny.
When you watch Good Times and shit, and the joint to be continued, you be looking forward to that shit like that.
Right. Ooh, what's going to happen next time?
James gonna die?
Damn.
To be continued.
But it's like, man, hey, it was some real duds. They're gonna say Aaron Rodgers day to day. Yeah. I don't care what he is. He could be week to week. He playing on Sunday. Unless he go into the MRI and they say he done ruptured his Achilles or he tore his ACL, that man playing Sunday.
On that field. He said he is hurt. I guess Aaron Rodgers is hurt, but he finished the game. And Todd Gurley is the highest ranked person in fantasy football.
Probably in your book you had Sko, but everybody paper that we pulled out, Aaron Rodgers was the highest rated player in fantasy football.
Yeah. They did mention that on Sunday.
But well, we about to go to break in a little bit, so we can stay on football. How did y'all?
Football.
For what?
I did.
Fumble. She did it.
You did. I said football.
That's not football.
I can be from the country and I can say football.
Goddamn, you from the Bronx. You ain't no goddamn country in the Bronx.
Who from the Bronx?
Brooklyn. My bad.
Just be quiet. Let me clear you. Hell no.
But you said football.
You just cursed. Let me tell you something about New Yorkers. No. Let me tell you something about New Yorkers. New Yorkers say where they are from based on their borough. I am not from the Bronx. No. Don't look at her because she already knows. Don't look at Becky. I am from Brooklyn. Never get it twisted. AKA BK Neen. I am from Brooklyn. Not no goddamn Bronx.
Say football.
I'm from the... What?
Say football.
Football. Now,
You fumbled anyway, goddamn.
I didn't fumble.
I got one on you.
No,
buddy.
you don't got one on me because you can't say interception.
Right.
Goddamn, you didn't say football.
And you
You
just
can't
messed
even
up
talk
again.
now. Oh, you can't.
You can't even talk, my dude. You can't.
What? Now you gotta be talking to me like you still up in goddamn Brooklyn, my dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Sko.
You're not in
Sko
Brooklyn
just
right
let
now.
you know. Brooklyn don't even rhyme with the Bronx. You wasn't even close.
I wasn't
He
trying
just-
to make it around. Stay
You
your fat head ass at home.
Nope. Stay right here. Stay right here. And my best friend just said, "Get it right, Sean. Brooklyn is the borough. You better understand how serious
I
it
know.
is."
Okay,
That's how y'all spell Borough, B-O-R-O?
Yeah, we don't use the whole word.
to everybody out there in New York, I'm so sorry.
You don't have to apologize
No,
to
I'm
everybody
apologizing.
in New York. Apologize to Brooklyn.
I'm sorry, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
All right. I apologize deeply.
Brooklyn is the borough.
But she still can't say
You
football.
can
Brooklyn.
sit DC, this whole city. Well, we not in DC right now, but you can sit DC in Brooklyn.
Cool. All right, now that I done got my
Yeah.
pink slip on Brooklyn.
Yes, we about to send him up out of here. E.
I don't know.
Where you from?
Southeast.
See
There you go. Thank you.
what I'm saying?
Say it again.
Southeast.
So how
That's
do you
how
spell,
DC people
How do you spell
are.
South?
SOUF.
Yeah,
I'm glad
Yeah.
you caught that. God
Yeah.
bless.
What?
yeah. See how it is for DC?
Yeah, well,
South.
yeah.
That's how serious it is for Brooklyn.
Yeah.
When y'all from a certain area here, y'all don't say I'm from DC. Y'all say I'm from Southeast, Northeast.
Southeast.
What's the other ones? Southwest,
Yeah.
Northwest, Uptown, all them different little
I don't know.
spots.
Southwest ain't never really getting no.
What? Don't do that.
Don't
No.
even.
I'm just.
Wayne Parade situation, Slim. Let
Look,
it go.
I know-
L.I.G.
And I don't
Rest.
know. And
They
this
got-
is where
They got
L.I.G.
their
Rest.
shine.
this is when I stop
Look,
talking.
they
'Cause I
got
don't know.
I'm on the fence.
Let it go, Reggie.
No,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
L.I.G. and Reggie.
L.I.G.
L.I.G.
Reggie. That's that Wayne Parade
I'm in
situation.
Southwest and Southeast. So
That's Wayne Parade.
Yeah,
That's
all right.
Wayne-
Whatever
say-
you going
Oh,
with.
never say
Say
Southwest was on the map, bro.
No, I wasn't gonna say one on the map, but I mean, it's just.
That man is in
Yeah.
rap songs. He something special
Yeah.
out in them streets.
Yeah.
Kinda like a
remember
real
some of the
big
things
deal.
out there.
Shoot.
He ain't something like a big deal. He a big
Yeah,
deal.
Yeah, I remember some of them things out there in that West Side.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
He like French
Foster.
Montana. He bring them things.
Foster Street.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's Southwest. You talking about that Southwest down there by Lucky? We talking about
Yeah.
Southwest
No.
down by the waterfront.
Yeah.
Slim.
Oh nah. I couldn't
That's South
really.
now. That's
I couldn't stay
Southwest.
out there during too late out
Yeah,
there.
that's
back
right.
then.
That's
That's
down there
Southwest.
where the black hole is.
Yeah.
Or
No,
what?
no.
Nah,
East Side.
East side.
East side,
Yeah.
whatever. One of them
Yeah.
joints that
In
they
the-
always be
in the
talking
cut.
about.
Yeah, that's the
In
East
the
side.
cut, the
down
East
there.
side.
In the cut.
I love that
Okay,
city.
yeah, the East
I
side.
love that area. I love that area.
I love my
That
city,
area.
Slim.
Love
Gotta
the
be
city.
careful,
When
bro.
people associate clubs, and they used to say back in the day, I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
because when you
if it
say
was
that,
the
when you
Black
say
Hole or
when you
East
say
Side.
nah, because when you say Southwest, you say the East side.
Yeah.
When you say Southeast, you say Cherries.
Yeah, Cherry.
When you
that's
say
all.
when you say
yeah.
Northwest, you say the
Say
Black
Black
Hole.
Hole.
Oh, so the black
The
hole
Black
is
Hole's
in Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But then you got East Side is in Southeast.
No, East side and
That's in
Southwest.
Southwest, I'm
it's
sorry,
on the
yeah.
line though. It's south. You know
Yeah.
when you it's
Yeah.
the, you know the East.
Cherries is southeast.
Cherries is
Cherries
Southeast.
Southeast, Slim.
Okay.
I've
You know
been
what I'm
walking
saying?
up the Cherries, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
none
Slim,
of
we
those
walked the Cherries
places.
from Commerce Park. Me, my Uncle Bugs, all of us. Matter of fact, we jumped like 10 deep in the cab one time to go from Commerce Park to Cherries, Slim.
Have you? I mean, just sneaking out the house to go to Cherries. It was
I'm trying
crazy. I'm walking with these old dogs. Like, damn, I'm really doing this shit.
I'm trying to tell you. Slim.
Ty, what's going
Hello.
on? Hey, Melina.
That's
Ty, Ty who?
Tyne.
Man, I swear to goodness, y'all.
What's up? That's my boy
Nah,
right there.
I
Hey,
swear-
Diane.
I'm about to report his ass.
No,
I'm serious.
no, you don't.
No,
you're
I'm about
not.
to report his
no,
ass.
You're not.
He
I don't
need to be
need him in Facebook jail. I need him
I'll
out.
tell you right there, I'm reporting Taheem ass.
I need Taheem out free.
Uh-oh.
No, that man.
Tyne joints be.
It sounds like she got Taim's bail.
Nah,
Yeah,
Taheem,
yeah.
I-
his joints
I
be
got-
crazy.
I-
Yeah.
I
man,
got
his joint be so funny. Like, bro, like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with him? Like, what's wrong with him?
So, hey, y'all, we're going to take a quick break and come back with today's topics: women's rights, equality, double standards. We are on it.
But
so
first-
stay with us.
But first, let's get into the 9/11 thing though, because we got to do that.
Do we have to?
Yeah, we do. We got to do that. We'll take
All right,
a break.
we'll be right back in a second. We're going to find out where everybody was when 9/11 took place. We'll be right back.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
What you thought it was, nigga? Shit, it's family over everything, nigga. Shit, if money ain't in the bank, damn sure it's in the bag. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with us, nigga. We gonna keep it how we do it, you know.
Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. What's the mission? Get that work and find a kitchen. Listen, you can find me in that laboratory, steady mixing like you do that lean with the soda. Haze in a grape swisher, that's a fruit roller. Chevy nigga, but fuck with that GT Cobra. Fox body, hopping out no socks with the loafers. Badge of honor from loyalty, certified soldier. I say, hold up, we gon' roll up, pockets roll up. Get to know us like the fuse, I'm about to blow up. You go harder, gotta show us. Shorty bopping, we ain't stopping. Hey, it's money over rollers, yeah. Chase a bag, hating niggas, just promoters, yeah. If I was you looking at me, I wouldn't cross them. I'd be cool and pass the message to them niggas in your section. Flexing like we won't toss them, beat the brake dust off them. I just chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. You better not be in line when it's feeding time. Cause me and mine gon' be ripping through your carcass. I'm trying to see where your heart is. I'm officially the hardest. That's official. SK, position like a marksman. Ready for war, I got them slipping in the darkness. Back against the ropes, go harder, don't go. I learned that in 94, seen the income level low. Niggas beefing toe to toe, we was scraping every penny, now I know. All that pride go out the window when you broke, yeah. I'm out that window with a scope, aiming for that bag, where that money at. It's the KID, took my crown, placed it on the throne, had to save my seat. Whoa, it ain't no game, so don't play with me. No, in my zone, that's the place to be. Behind the wheel, chasing the bag, trying to get from A to B. Ready to ride and provide, that's how I'm trained to be. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit.
I think it's talking about
In these conditions.
What's up, y'all? We back.
I don't know what they talking about, y'all. It's a whole lot going on in here. A whole lot going on in here. But welcome back to Let's Be Clear. We appreciate y'all tuning in, watching, listening. We love y'all for it. Every single Tuesday between 6 and 8, you guys are here, and we appreciate you.
Thank you so much, y'all. And if you are from Brooklyn, please, I apologize. You know, this is Mr. Sean Diddy of the city, and I deeply apologize.
I'm gonna call you EB.
Okay.
Pause for the cause.
My bad. Okay.
This is Sean.
Look, this
guest,
week,
a guest on Let's Be Clear. You are not Diddy of the City here, my dude.
Look, well, I'll put my cape on next week.
Yeah. Put that joint on next week on Mike's Corner, because you are not Diddy of no city up on this joint.
Well, ladies, how y'all doing this week?
We good. We good. But getting back, we don't have time for you, Sean. We're not going back to football. That
no, I said football was good. I mean, I'm just saying it was good.
Yeah, let's go Cowboys.
So hold up. So what
we
did y'all
talked about that already? But anyway, getting back to what we need to be talking about before we get into today's topics. Everybody knows that today is 9/11.
First of all, let me shout out happy birthday to my daughter. Her birthday.
Happy birthday, too. Symphony.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Simp.
Happy Earth Day. I forgot y'all be doing that.
I said
Fumble.
Yeah, you said no. She said Earth Day. They do say Earth Day.
No,
but she said Cent though. Cynthia, that ain't Cynthia's birthday.
It ain't Cynthia's birthday. It's
Flag on the play.
Simp's birthday, aka BB. I don't know where the BB came from, but we've been calling her that since she was a little.
About her little hands be under the door.
Oh man, when
she greedy as shit.
She is greedy, and I'm telling you, some shit don't change. When Symphony was a kid, like 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, I would literally close my door when I was eating in my bedroom so that she did not know. I wouldn't even eat in the kitchen or the living room because she was greedy as hell. She would smell it and come put her hand under my door because it was a little bit of space, and she'd just be like this. Name.
That's funny, Slim.
And her hand was so small, she'd turn it around and she'd be like,
oh my goodness.
Yo, greedy.
Hey, didn't they feed somebody like that on Soul Food? The uncle was in the closet or something?
He was in the bedroom with the TV with all the money
with all the money.
Uncle Pete. But no, on a serious note, today is September 11th, and it's a somber day. And we are going to take a moment to ask everybody if they remember what they was doing or where they were on that morning. I remember it like it was yesterday, and I think it's just one of them things that you are never ever going to forget. And I was at work.
Yep.
And you was at work too, Sean? I was at work, and I worked in Reston.
Oh, well, yeah, you should. Well,
I worked in Reston, and, you hear something going on the TV, because we had TVs in the thing, and they running around. They thought a small plane. That's what they came into the office and said. Somebody's small plane ran into one of the Twin Towers. I was like, what? And there was a whole bunch stuff going on, and some time passed, and then my building shook. Like the entire building shook. I was like, okay, what the hell is going on? And at the time, people, like if garbage trucks and stuff would come to the building, it would kind of shake the building a little bit because they would be in the loading dock. Mm-hmm. And somebody ran in and said, a plane just hit the Pentagon. I lied to you not. I didn't even wait to hear what the hell my job was going to say about whether staying or going or wait to see what was happening. I got my ass in my car and drove home. And I was living in Woodbridge at the time. And I'm glad I did that because they had shut, once everything started happening, they shut all the roads down.
It was a long ass day.
I saw I saw the second plane hit, and I saw both come down. And and my girlfriend Tasha, shout out to Tasha, she works for the Alphabet Boys, and their building was across from the Twin Towers, and she saw everything, people falling and all of that stuff, and she had a hard time getting over that after 9/11. So yeah, kind of takes me down, so I don't like to talk about it. But where you said you was at work,
we was outside parking the vehicles because at this time it was like between 9 and 10 o'clock is when we parked our vehicles. So we seen one plane going towards like the Capitol. We right there off of 3rd Street, down there right by Union Station. So we seen a plane going in the direction of the Capitol, but that sucker bucked a hard bank right and turned around and went back. So we thinking that was probably the plane that was going to Philly.
Wow.
We think that was the plane that was going to Philly. But then once everything hit, man, shoot, we downstairs in the office pulled out this old ass TV, turned it on, and we saw all the buildings go down. And once we did that, we right there in the heart of DC.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my mother in the same building. Well, go get your father. Oh, damn, y'all divorced, but you can't mom and daddy, huh?
Yeah.
So I had to walk down the street, 3rd Street, get him. Then me and him walked up to 15th to pick up my stepmother. So by the time we get all the way up that joint, you know, she already caught the goddamn train. And my father came trying to say, well, I guess I'm going to book this on by myself back down to goddamn 3rd Street. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, down in all that traffic, man, 3-4 hour traffic. And to really deal with that and emotionally, it was like, damn, is this really going on? So it's like, are they going to really hit DC? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
If y'all not watching on Facebook, if y'all not watching this on Facebook Live, the door just opened by itself.
Hey, but look, hey, remember that movie I told you?
We don't need to talk about this no more.
You think somebody from 9/11 that came in the room, they trying to talk?
I'm gonna read a few people's posts. Erica says she was home watching TV. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was worried about my mom and my aunts that worked in the lower buildings that were destroyed. Thank God everyone made it home safe. Taim said his 9/11 story is too long for the chat since he was on deployment already. He was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
So he was in deployment. On deployment. Ernest. Hi, Ernest. He said he was doing dirt. He's delivered.
That's my cousin.
My son said he was in the 6th grade. Wow.
Skiba.
Damn, Trev.
He was in the 6th grade in class, and they wouldn't tell the kids anything.
Yeah.
Here you go, Skiba.
They try to keep that stuff away from the kids until they get home.
Becky, was you at work?
I was at work, and we didn't have any TVs at the job where I was at, but parents were coming in. That's how we knew what was going on, because parents was coming in. And when I got home and looked on TV, that's when I saw
what was going on.
And it just broke me down.
It was
painful to see.
It was very
just
painful.
Hearing it, but to actually see.
I just remember us trying to get in touch with my brother, because my brother actually worked at the World Trade Center, and I just remember my mom and them just trying to get him on the phone, and of course the lines was destroyed, so you couldn't get in. It was just sitting there through that, and then we had to wait, and come to find out that morning he would have been in Tower 1, but he didn't feel well, and he didn't go to work.
Shout out to Quincy, who if y'all listen to the show, y'all know the Q. He wrote both theme songs, both intros for both our shows. So big shout out to my main man Q, and that's his song.
Q.
That's his song that y'all be hearing.
Chase the bag.
Chase that bag. Hey, yeah. First of all, hey Q, we are waiting for more music, son.
Yes, we need more music, Q.
We do need more music, Q. And big shout out to my main. I'm sorry, I should have told y'all this too. Q has a baby on the way.
Congratulations, Quincy.
Q just bought a house with a pool in the backyard.
Well, okay. You just doing it all at one time. He getting it done.
And he just said when the towel was hit, he was in 9th grade.
These babies, we all at work, having to pay bills. They in school.
He said he was in 9th grade.
Mike was asleep.
We wasn't all at work.
No, Mike was asleep.
I was at home. I worked, but you know what I'm saying, Sean. I Southeast work.
Yeah, Southeast.
You was like Ernest.
My Southeast ass
doing dirt.
You was doing dirt.
I was doing dirt. And Mike and my kid's mom had called me. It's the funniest. Listen, if you called me before 12 o'clock, I gave you the cuss out of your life. I don't care who you were. I remember the joint on Medicine Side. I told them come round the joint for 2:30, but I was like that before the 12. But she called me and was like, "They bombing us! They bombing us!" I'm like, "What are you talking?" Whatever, and hung the phone up. But I was like, hold on. Let me get up right quick. So I get up, I cut the TV on, then I catch the second plane.
Coming
into the tower. I'm like, what in the world? It was like, it was breathtaking because I'm not watching the movie. And the thing about it was, I turned it over. My TV was on BET at the time, so I'm like, this got to be live. So it was like, to see that happen. For me, it was just at the time, like, I didn't understand. I was like, okay, Dad, that's messed up. I said it's messed up. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? It ain't really hit until you start like learning about it and start looking more into it, which I did. And I encourage anybody, because I know everybody always got their own philosophies about the situation, about the government. Our government has something to do with it, and of course the Bush family.
We'll be here all day, Mike.
Nah, but I'm just saying, I encourage anybody and everybody to go to YouTube or something and look at the movie called Loose Change. It's an eye opener. Yeah. And I remember we went to go see Flight 93.
Yeah, but
that joint did. We left out the joint. Everybody was just quiet.
I want to talk about this.
Slim, we left out of that joint. It was very quiet. It was crazy, man. But like I said, we don't understand. Like I ain't really understand what it is until you start learning more about it. But it's a sad day in history. And then like I think when I saw it, it was like I never put the 2 days together though. Like when it happened, it was just like, damn, why are they doing this? And then they showed someone, he said, do y'all know what day is? It's 9/11. And I was like, wow. I didn't even put that concept together at the time.
What?
911.
Oh.
Yeah, 911. I didn't even put the concept together. I was like, wow, that is crazy.
I'm going to read Scholes and then we getting off this. Well, I was actually, Scholes said he was working at Reagan that year, and the night before this happened, he was at David Ellis's house. And his car was stolen from the parking lot. He was supposed to be at work that morning, but of course couldn't make it with no ride. He got home at 7, fell asleep, waiting on a ride. When he woke up around 9:30, he realized like he missed 20 calls and called his coworker, and they told him, don't even worry about coming in because a plane just hit the Pentagon. He said God stole his car for a reason. And my sister said she was on the top of her building smoking weed, looking at Manhattan, bugging, flew down the steps and caught the news. Why was you smoking?
And cut the news on.
And cut the news on, but why was you smoking at night?
On the top of the building, though.
But the worst part about that is, I probably would have thought I was hallucinating. I would have think I was hallucinating.
Yeah, I wouldn't have believed
I'd have been like, nah, really? I was like, man,
man,
we need to get some more. We need to get some more of this.
And Sko said all those lives lost is just disturbing, and it is.
It is.
Big time disturbing.
People don't realize that some kids from Lecky Elementary in Southwest DC was on that plane, going towards allegedly crashed to the Pentagon.
So our hearts still go out to all of those families who were just imminently destroyed, like crazy.
Thank you, Barack Obama, too, for catching Bin Laden ass.
But the thing is, the one thing I hated was seeing the people. You know what I'm saying? Once they really released the pictures.
And scene. I told you, we not talking about that. We not talking about that. We gonna bring this up. We gonna bring this all the way up. So, Sean messed me up just now. So again, our hearts go out to everybody that lost a loved one, that lost their lives. It was a disturbing event in our history.
Never want to witness it ever
again. But
never forget it.
Never forget. You can't forget it. You can't forget it. So I don't understand what is going on with Mike's computer.
I don't even know either. That's crazy.
Oh Lord, have mercy!
It's spiritual.
Hold thing. You know, not to really get off topic, but I just noticed the color of her damn drink.
Burgundy. Good looking out. Yes.
I'm just looking at
you a fan for real.
This mother flip.
You a fan for real.
He a fan for real. So look, y'all. The reason for the topics today. Noble, it stems from all the shit that happened to Serena Williams over the weekend. Yeah.
Are you?
And then more happened today.
Yeah. She got fined and some more stuff.
Right?
Listen. So we just we don't understand. The reason why we talking about it is because Mike mentioned that I'm not a big tennis fan like that. I'm not gonna tell y'all my top 5, but I know enough about tennis that two of my top 5 people are on the list that play tennis.
On top 5 athletes.
Yeah.
Female
So
athletes. Yeah, think about that.
He told us that men do what Serena did all the time and don't get penalized at all. So let me tell y'all quickly what happened. And Mike can help if I don't remember. But Serena's coach was in the stands and he did some type of hand gesture.
Thumbs up.
No, not what she just did.
It was this, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he did this, and the umpire, is he considered an umpire? Go name with the right words. So he warned Serena about coaching, right? Mm-hmm. And she said, "What are you talking about?" She had no idea what he was talking about. So basically she was saying she don't cheat. She said she'd rather lose than cheat. Mm-hmm. Something else transpired. She broke her rack. Yep. That's another point. She got taken, right?
That's 2 points.
Okay. And then she ultimately ended up speaking to him and saying that he owed her an apology. She wasn't cheating. Mm-hmm. He owed her an apology. You need to say sorry.
She called him a thief.
You're a thief. You're taking points from me. You need to apologize. She didn't even say apologize. She said you need to say sorry. Mm-hmm. And she ended up getting a game taken away. And at the end result,
that moved the girl ahead of her.
The 18-year-old, I'm sorry, I do not know her name.
Osaka.
Naomi
Osaka.
Mm-hmm.
Osaki or whatever. She's a Haitian Japanese girl, right? Okay, so she ended up winning. And the whole big controversy was she should have been warned. She wasn't even warned. So on and so forth. Then Mike said that male tennis players cuss and do all kinds of stuff and nothing ever happens to them. Yep. And that's what brought on women are not treated equally at all.
I remember 2 tennis people in particular. They was
I only know about John McEnroe. I know that he was horrible.
Andre Agassi, is that his name?
Yeah. But Andre wasn't like him, but McEnroe was the man.
Ridiculous. Yeah. And I remember watching him back then.
He was the damn Kanye West.
Always.
Of tennis.
It's the way it. You can use it at the discretion of the judge. To the letter of the law, the judge is like, you could have said yeah, no, but like, I don't know if y'all can hear this. That's McEnroe.
To battle against his own temperament.
And if y'all can go to my man Todd Tyler. Todd, if you go to Todd page, my man Todd Tyler, he posted about like all the men and all the angry issues that they was having and how they was going in on the refs. On umpires, calling umpires jerks. Saying the same thing. You would never work my. You would never.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. You would never cheer for me. You would never chair. Meaning that you would never umpire my game again. It was given all that, and not one time was a point taken. Serena also had a problem with them finding the young lady earlier in the match early in the tournament, where the lady had her shirt on backwards.
Oh yeah, and she flipped it out.
She just flipped it over. She took it over and flipped it over, and they gave her a warning, and then
was she naked?
No, she had a sports bra.
She had a sports bra.
I know that.
Right.
I'm being funny.
Yeah.
Was she naked?
Right.
Nah.
So,
but men do it all the time.
Yeah.
Bare chested,
chested. You are having a really hard time with your stuff, and you will have a pink slip. You are not exempt.
Whoa!
What is going on?
Somebody else getting a pink slip.
But it's like with that joint, he like you said, men do it all the time. Matter of fact, people, some of that's old. That's not old. Rafael Nadal just did the same thing with a referee saying you would never cheer my game again or anything like that. Just cuss the umpire out. So when it comes to it, I would say men men and women in that aspect is a whole double standard. And then of course I talked to Sko. Y'all know Sko had the philosophy behind this. Y'all know his philosophy. Everything is in cahoots. Because for people that didn't know, Serena is part of the Just Do It ad too. So for everybody that's seen the commercial. So I mean, Sko was like, well, you know, they had it out for hers because they told her she couldn't wear the cat suit and all this and that.
Well, my personal opinion is she cannot help that she body built. Right. She can't help that, and her bodysuits were for a reason. She had a hard pregnancy, like almost lost her life, and there was reasons behind the things that she was doing. And that cat suit wasn't hurting anybody but men's eyes,
right?
And women's egos. That's pretty much all that did.
What hurt mine?
Right. She's been wearing it.
Yeah. She's been wearing it.
It's only at the U.S. Open. Only at the U.S. Open they told her she couldn't wear it.
That's crazy.
I still think it's bull. I don't want the men to wear them little ass shorts. Can we say that?
Definitely.
Get your shorts bigger.
Right.
It's not fair.
Ernest say all well within her rights. Chief of DC, Honesty Bay, it's a shame what happened to Serena and that the umpire was wrong at the time. No woman can act like a man and expect to be treated like a lady. What?
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
Yeah, it says a shame what happened to Serena and the umpire was wrong at the time. But no woman can act like a man and expect to be treated like a lady.
Chief of DC, we want to thank you for watching the show, but I don't recall us saying or even attempting to say that because she's a woman acting like a man. In this particular case, we wanted her to be treated like a man because we wanted her to have the same rights that the men that get up there and cuss and break their rackets and do all of that stuff. We wanted her to have the same rights, and that's what this is about: equal rights. So you throwing us off with that one.
Taim said John McEnroe made a living off those type of rants. He had a Visa commercial with the parody of those rants. He has made money being a fool. He was notorious for it. Erica say pure bullshit. Sorry for my language, but unfair, and she was quite calm to me. Let us not forget Johnny Mack. Ernest said the judge committed career suicide for himself. Taim said actually stage slamming his racket too. It's a Grand Slam final. He needs to use better chair etiquette and swallow his whistle and show restraint.
That's what I'm saying. She and he is right. She was real calm talking to him.
And Erica gonna say that's right. It's all connected. Time said the holding of her on 24, but she gonna get away. She gonna get it anyway. Her bodysuits were to help her blood clotting, like you were saying.
I knew if anybody looked, she had a special.
I didn't even know that.
She did a special with and her pregnancy and the delivery and all of the complications was part of it. And everybody knows that if you are suffering with blood clots,
you have to wear
compression type of things to keep it going. That's
your blood flow.
People have to wear those on planes. You wear compression tights.
I have to
and
wear
all kinds of stuff. Becky, when we fly, Becky has to wear certain things because of her. So I just thought that was some bull. And even if they had a problem with it, if it was something for her health, it could have been.
Sko said the judge didn't break any rules in this argument. It's discretional, doesn't make it right, but they won't see it in her favor. She gonna say, Sis gonna say tight nut shorts.
Yes, right. We don't want to see them.
Right.
That's not true, Sko. I found that it wasn't true. Sko said this was his first judging of a championship women's match of that stature.
No, it's not.
It wasn't, Sko. I found out it was it's like his third or fourth one.
It's his third one. He did two before because they when they were talking about what was going on ESPN, they put up his career
he did like
resume,
3 or 4 of them.
and this was his third one.
And said he has a record of being strict though upon further investigation. Yeah, but they don't make it right. But we gotta take a break though.
Well, all
right. So when we come back, we'll be right back, y'all. Stay with us.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first Black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Raynetta and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you, and guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
What you thought it was, nigga? Shit, it's family over everything, nigga. Shit, if money ain't in the bank, damn sure it's in the bag. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with us, nigga. We gonna keep it how we do it, you know.
Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. What's the mission? Get that work and find a kitchen. Listen, you can find me in that laboratory, steady mixing like you do that lean with the soda. Haze in a grape swisher, that's a fruit roller. Chevy nigga, but fuck with that GT Cobra. Fox body, hopping out no socks with the loafers. Badge of honor from loyalty, certified soldier. I say, hold up, we gon' roll up. Pockets roll up, get to know us like the fuse, I'm about to blow up. We go harder, gotta show us. Shorty bopping, we ain't stopping. Hey, it's money over rollers, yeah. Chase a bag, hating niggas, just promoters, yeah. If I was you looking at me, I wouldn't cross them. I'd be cool and pass the message to them niggas in your section. Flexing like we won't toss them. Beat the brake dust off them. I just chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. You better not be in line when it's feeding time. Cause me and mine gon' be ripping through your carcass. I'm trying to see where your heart is. I'm officially the hardest. That's official. SK, position like a marksman. Ready for war, I got them slipping in the darkness. Back against the ropes, go harder, don't go. I learned that in 94, seen the income level low. Niggas beefing toe to toe, we was scraping every penny, now I know. All that pride go out the window when you broke, yeah. I'm out that window with a scope, aiming for that bag, where that money, yeah. It's the KID, took my crown, placed it on the throne, had to save my seat. Whoa, it ain't no game, so don't play with me. No, in my zone, that's the place to be. Behind the wheel, chasing the bag, trying to get from A to B. Ready to ride and provide, that's how I'm trained to be. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. I'ma get it. In these conditions. I'ma get it. To the limit.
Hey y'all, welcome Bizak. Guess who's Bizak?
Bruce Bailey, get off the internet.
Yeah, cause you joning.
Get off the internet.
Really?
And leave me alone.
Oh, and Bruce, I just wanted to say thank you for the imaginary cheesesteak that you asked me if I wanted or brought back. I appreciate it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you said something about that. Yeah, so he went to Max's and he hit me up, was like, hey, do they got an ATM in Max's? Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, of course. So I was like, wait a minute. You in Philly? Mm-hmm. You know the first thing say, man, hey, don't worry about all that. Man, look, man, if you in Philly, you know the rule.
You gotta bring one back.
You did say something.
Dang.
So
I got your bail money.
so I'm like, cuz, fly me in. He's like, all right, you know, what you want, whatever. So then I get my cheesesteak. So in our Fan 5 group text, I said, cuz I'm coming to the house today to get my cheesesteak. So Dave jumps in and said, "Hey, who got the cheesesteak?" I said, "I am Bruce. You know, got me one from Philly." So he said, "Oh, give me one too, Bruce." Bruce said, "Oh, I got it the other day. I'm not dead no more. But if Mike really fuck with you, he'll give you half of his because he got a hole." So now I'm behind
so you all the way under the
yeah, so I'm behind the text message like, I know he didn't just do this.
Broke your joint down on the end.
Yeah. So he said, man, that joint, matter of fact, we all can get a piece of that. I'm about to break mine off. I said, man, leave my shit alone. I said, but Dave, you can get a half for the joint. I said, but it's a time limit. It's a time limit on your cheesesteak, Slim. If you don't come get it by a certain time, that joint is not safe. So I go, I say, okay, cool. So he said, yeah, I'm be over there. I'm gonna have them pick it up Monday about 5:30, 6 o'clock when she come pick Carter up. I said, I bet. So I go get the cheesesteak. I do the flim flam. I stay there at my cousin's house a little bit longer so I can miss the whole situation. so I come, he had the cheesesteak. So I'm eating the other half tonight, Tuesday after the show. So he called me. He said, "You ate my cheese? You ate my steak and cheese?" I said, "No. First of all, it's a cheesesteak. So I didn't eat your cheese. I didn't eat no steak and cheese. And stop calling it that." So I'm mad as a mug. He was like, "Man, this and that, this and that." But in our group text, I said, "Well, for real, Dave, if Bruce messed with anybody, he just said, well, I'm up in Max's. Do anybody want something?" So he evidently don't fuck with none of y'all. So I'm like, come on, man. You know them joints don't come for so often, bro. You gotta get them when you can get them.
First come, first serve.
Well, I don't know what Bruce talking about, but I don't want to share.
Yeah, so, you can't share them joints.
So I appreciate it though. Good looking out.
Tiny did okay. He gonna say, "Hush, Mike, crush that joint though." Tiny said, "Appreciate you, Becca, but keep Mike from the cops."
Don't worry about it. I got you, Tiny. Don't worry about it.
Sko said, "Equality is limited, no matter how you look at it."
All right. Well, thank you, Sko, because you just slid us back into what we was talking about. So we're not gonna stay long on Serena because that's not the only thing that it just brought about a whole bunch of other stuff that is just jacked up when it comes to men and women. So what I did, I know Becky wrote some stuff down. Mike did some stuff. Sean is on the whim, so he'll say something. I don't really know. He don't do his homework. He don't do his homework. And he's supposed to do his homework because in case y'all don't know, we have meetings. Yeah. Like about what we were going to talk about. And he was at the meeting.
And knew what we were going to be talking about.
He was there?
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
So what I did was, y'all know I don't be having that much time to be writing stuff, so I print my stuff out. And what I Googled was, do men really make more than women? And the answer is hell yeah. In jobs that you just don't even think they should be making more money than us.
And I got some where women actually do make, but it's only 10. 10 jobs.
Well,
are they women's jobs?
No, they're whoever jobs.
Okay.
And
the reason, because that's a good question, because
it broke it down too by how much more.
Okay.
So, I wanted to see the top ones, like, and believe it or not, on paper the percentage is not that much, but depending on what your salary is that 4-5%.
Makes a difference.
Okay, that's not no $20 extra on each paycheck you getting from me. Software developers. Now, it's equally employed by men and women, so it's not more than the other. We all out here developing this software, but men get 5% more on their salaries than we do. Project managers and construction. Can you believe it? It's equal right now. This is as of August 2018. Project managers, construction workers, and things of that nature are equal. And me and Becky just saw this when we went to get our nails done. It was a female project manager. Oh, I work by Boston, and they redoing the mall, and she was out there with a clipboard and a pencil stuck right there and all of that. But the men are still making more in that field. Computer systems, administrators, and all of that. More women. have the jobs, but the men make more, and it's only 3%. Project managers was 4%. Registered nurses, that kind of blew me. Not to say that nursing is a female job, it's just something that you see more females doing, and there is more females employed as registered nurses, but men make more money, 3% more. Elementary school teachers, men make more. And it's like 1% more men as elementary school teachers right now. And the percentage is 3%. HR, administrators, and all of that, more women do the job, but men make the more money. Those, I just wanted the top 5 or 6, and that's what they gave me. And they just said the percentage, the growth, the percentage and getting salary increases, raises by gender, ultimately is men getting more. Why the hell is that happening? Because I tell you what, I work with some dumb men, and they come to me, and I'm a little pissed off because I don't know if they make more money than me right now.
They probably are.
That is ridiculous.
Well, maybe it's because
what?
Is it time to take a break? Because the way y'all looking at me, I think.
No, I'm waiting on you.
You about to tell us?
We waiting for your point.
Yeah.
Taim said women, we definitely make more in the medical field. Sko said women win in
Bye, Sko.
women win in divorce settlements while not shooting in the gym.
What?
Just kidding. But as Tiger Woods, that's why women deserve more money in those fields. Though I agree, messed up though.
Yeah.
A woman compared to, and this is how you break it down for y'all. I heard what Nene said, but to break it all the way down to cents, for every dollar a man makes, a woman makes 79 cents less.
That's what I figured too. Yep.
So
That is some Bojangling bullshit.
So every dollar, so basically you have to work almost a whole year to equal a woman got to work a year and a half to make a man's 1 year salary.
So let me ask you this, and I'm not saying this towards y'all as men. I'm just saying, so we go to school, I get the same degree. I graduated with the same degree as some of my counterparts. And you mean to tell me them fools out here making more money than me?
Yeah, the men.
That just doesn't make sense to me. I think it should be, if this is what you qualified to do, just blind, close your eyes, and if you come in for this job, male or female, you should be getting the same coin.
Yeah.
But you know what? It goes all the way back to the 20th century for us not getting our just due.
Oh, yep.
You know what I'm saying? It goes way back. It goes way back because back then, women homemakers,
right?
Men,
barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen.
Men are supposed to go out and get the coin and do the job. Do the jobs and all of that stuff. And I don't think we just haven't elevated. I mean, I'm sure there's some women out here making more than men. So I'm not saying that we all underneath men. I'm just saying that the shit ain't fair.
They still have that same mentality.
The mentality is still out here, like real like out here.
Because why are you out here in this job, or why are you going to school to better yourself? You should be home and let the men take care of it. No.
Taim said, okay, so Sko said, I think any salary should be based on job performance, not only gender. He was a little dyslexic right there. Taim said,
I told y'all when you got, Nene always say you got to read your stuff before you push that send button.
Yeah, you got to. Medical field, we can do the more physically demanding part of the job. They use anything to keep it uneven. That's true, because I'm telling you right now, Mike lifts these 5-gallon water jugs, joints, and all that stuff with his job. And he has, I'm sure it's some females that work with him, and I always tell him all the time when he be talking about it.
I'm just talking about. She do the same thing you do?
Yeah, but it take her a little longer.
Right. And I told him that there are some jobs that I will gladly say a man should get paid more. Yeah. Because guess what? When I just put, Becky be looking at me like, you cold struggling. Putting the 5-gallon jug on the machine at home, I be like, who the hell made this?
You have to lift it every day?
Just think about every day.
No.
Like,
how does she wear a back brace or something?
Nah, and she about she probably like smaller than Candace.
No,
lady.
I'm not doing that.
What's wrong with what?
She a little girl.
I'm not doing that. So, and I say that that all the time because the UPS lady that comes to my job, shout out to Dana because she ran back upstairs to get my little phone today. So I appreciate you, Dana. The UPS lady at my job, she be cold bringing them boxes up on her shoulder. Like,
but see the UPS
hey,
box.
Janine, I'm like, no, what is that?
See, the UPS box ain't nothing but like the most they can lift is 20 pounds anyway, so that's not bad. But when you got to do like I did the other day, the 156 cases hand-to-hand combat, man.
Hold on, you said 25 limit on what? On whose?
On UPS and FedEx, their box limits is 20 to 25 pounds.
Residential delivery.
No, for period. Unless they put like a lot of stuff on a cart, but it's usually like 20, 25 pounds. No, I'm sorry, it's 50 pounds.
Yeah,
their max is 50.
We offload some boxes.
But we put like 45 pounds. Like the water bottle is 45 pounds.
Right.
And sometimes I put 20 on the cart. So you imagine 45 times 20, that's 900 pounds. That's almost half a ton.
That's crazy. And you deserve to get all that. Because you're going to sit me in an office and I'm going to say, hey, pick them 156 bottles up. That's all I can do in a water company. I can tell you.
And I hate that.
Do you have good insurance? Health insurance.
Yeah, the insurance good. But
Shout out to our health insurance.
But the thing about it, it's like, and the thing about it, it's like, I hate when people look and be like, all right, just put them over there. A man. Like a woman to be like, can you bring him in for me?
Because he know it's heavy. He know he
now women, if you catch me on my first go, if you catch me on the beginning, I'll bring him in for you. But if you wait till I did my third trip back to you and say, oh, can you bring him in?
Nah.
Oh no, I'm gonna bring him in. I'm gonna reach in the door.
Yeah. So right, but listen to this. So my girlfriend Erica is Popo, and she said equal pay for equal work. A few years ago, they won a lawsuit because men were making more money than them doing the same job and the same responsibilities. So they won a lawsuit because the male popo making more than the woman popo, and we all out here chasing these motherfuckers.
Well, see, that's the thing. What's the difference, though? You know what I'm saying?
I think equal job is equal pay.
And that goes back, not to jump off topic, but that goes back to like when I was saying about college football players. When they say these college football players, you can't determine how much this person gives. If this man, if he coming just because he's a 5-star recruit, and my son's a 3-star recruit, but he working every day like he is on that field, doing everything that he's supposed to do like he is, you can't distinguish that pay.
Right.
I think you should get equal pay.
I think I think equal pay, equal work. I mean equal work,
I agree
equal
with that.
pay.
I agree.
But in the workforce, that's not the only area that there's some bullshit between men and women. But before we go moving on, I tell you, it's double standards all around. But before we move on to that, Becky said she has some jobs where women was making more. So she gonna tell y'all what those are.
It was...
Can you read your own writing? I'm just saying.
Don't worry. His slip is right on the back of this plastic.
Right. I found this it said farmers, ranchers, and agricultural workers. On a weekly basis, the men made $963. The women made over $1,100 a week.
Wow.
Well, shit,
electrical,
I need to tell people that farming might be a good choice for them.
Engineers, the men made $1,722. The women made $1,900.
And what kind of engineers is this?
I mean, it didn't break down.
Engineers.
It just said electrical and electronic engineers. That's what it said. Wholesale and retail buyers. The men made $882. The women made $886, which that wasn't a big difference. Supervisors for personnel and service workers. The men $583. The women $641.
Wow.
Just a couple of them.
Wow, that's crazy.
Taim said nurses are not shipping bodies to the morgue or bagging and tagging an expired child. They refuse to. I've seen it. Sometimes it's their willingness to do the entire job as well. I know some lazy nurses. Some with security, it's a physical demanding job. Sko said there's male registered nurses and women truck drivers, women UPS and FedEx deliverers everywhere. They all deserve to be paid for what they do performance-wise.
Now, Taim, to go back to what you were saying, because I'm white collar, I totally agree that if you're not willing to do the entire job, all the duties that it requires, then you should not get the coin.
Can't expect the same pay as.
But what I'm telling you is, in my experience, we go above and beyond. I've worked with some lazy ass men, and basically all you doing is sitting at a computer and typing for the most part. Okay? You got to research and do, you know, paralegal stuff, and they literally just don't want to do it. They rather for you to be the one to call the patent office and get all the information and bring it to them and then tell them what to do. They don't want to go and do everything. I'm just saying for me, because for me, I need to know why something is the way it is, and I'm gonna start it and finish it. They just be waiting, cutting corners,
somebody else do that,
and letting somebody and
then just let me do my part.
Mm-hmm.
But I did everything.
Right. and I just don't think, I'm talking about in situations like that. Now, if you're not doing the job, then, but it's just overall, there's a stigma. And women do not get their just due most of the time. And it's always an issue.
And I was saying earlier, they say like the average woman earns 80.5 cents for every dollar man earns, and a woman's median annual earnings. So that means that's like $10,000 difference, less than a man.
That's a lot.
Right.
That's a big difference.
Then they said, while progress has been made toward pay parity between the sexes, the Institute of Women's Policy Research estimates that it will not be reached until 2059.
God dog it. I won't even be here.
And according to the data from U.S. Census Bureau, the Census Bureau.
Census Bureau.
Census Bureau.
That's how y'all say it down here.
Yeah. According to the data from the Census Bureau, the average gender pay gap in the United States is around 19.5%, meaning that on average, woman earns 80.5% less than her male counterpart. The gap can be larger or smaller depending on the state someone lives in. Let's go with New York.
New York is kind of equal though, right?
90% better.
Yeah. Because
it says
on a list of
female income is percent by male income by state.
Yeah.
New York 90% better.
Way to go, NYC.
DC, Maryland also better.
Wow. Okay, DMV.
Yeah. VA 70% is the worst.
Wait,
no,
so
it's not the worst. No, that was
it's just DC and Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Virginia was bad. Texas is bad. Now you go to stuff like
I'm not surprised.
West Virginia, Indiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana.
Those are good.
Oklahoma, North Dakota, Montana, Utah, the worst.
And I'm not surprised. All of those states is where Hannah need to be home with the kids. While Jimbo
what's up, Ray?
is over here doing what he do.
Sending to the cattle.
That it's just lopsided. But again, the workforce is just a little bit of it.
But the best ones, I'm gonna give y'all the best ones real quick. Of course, y'all knew we said DC, we said Maryland, New York, Vermont, Rhode Island.
Ain't nobody up there.
Vermont.
Florida.
Ain't no taxes. You might as well give them a break.
And Cali.
You got to.
Okay. Just a little bit. Just that little bit
Cali,
stuff.
And you have to remember, Cali and New York, it's fashion,
yeah,
music,
so
and you know, it's that artsy
in the business.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised that Cali and New York.
And right up under them, there's not too many neither though. It's North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Minnesota, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Nevada. I mean,
the women making the money in Vegas. I mean, you got the Bunny Ranch. You can be a hoe right on the street.
On the street.
And I'm not being funny, and I'm not saying being a hoe.
The good old boy states.
Yeah, and I'm not saying being a hoe like, oh, she a hoe. I'm talking about you just walk on the street and they just give you the business card. Like, Here you go, dude.
Yeah.
They right down
You
there.
You looking for some
good times?
Yeah.
Right on over here.
What time is your lunch break?
So that's what I mean, and that's just part. It's just not equal for us.
Mm-hmm.
Like a man can walk down the street with his chest out. He can run, jog, work. He can do all of this stuff, but a woman can't take out her boob in discretion, if for the most part, because we usually cover ourselves and breastfeed her child.
And we don't have to do that.
No, you can pull your boobie out and put that baby right up to it. Right up to it. Yes, you can.
Uncovered.
Uncovered.
Now let me give you this joint. In Washington D.C., the worst for pay scale for pay, the lowest paid women in D.C. Of course, y'all know is Hispanic.
And I don't agree with that.
They are the hardest.
They work hard as hell.
You know who's right above Hispanic?
Us.
The niggers. The black people.
And I'm telling you right now.
And right above the black women, Asian women.
We already know how this is going.
Right above the Asian women, hold up, is the white women. And
who above them? Nobody.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Yeah.
Unless they mixed.
And you know what? Going from Florida on down, mostly it's that same way across all states. The black women is not. Wait a minute. Black women make more in Pittsburgh. No, they don't.
Then stop talking.
Right. No, white women make more than everywhere.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. A different show. That is a different show.
Hey, Raymond, in far as Texas, and I think he said it was somewhere else. Texas was good. Okay, of course, y'all know what it was. The same way. It's the same way like Nene just said. Hispanic is less. It's 40% less. Black people was like 59%. White people. Wow, Asian makes more. The Asian people make more in
What are you talking about right now? What are we talking about right now?
Who makes the most money in certain states? In Chicago,
white people.
No, in Chicago, it's not. It's Asian.
It's Asians in Chicago?
Yep. In Phoenix, it's Asian.
Okay, Mike, that you need to turn that off. Cause you about to
Willie Rose
be here all night.
Willie Rose said Asians got San Fran on lock.
It seems they got a couple of places on lock.
But they
got Chinatown on lock.
But I'm saying
in every.
Be quiet.
Just be quiet. Just be quiet.
It's a Chinatown everywhere.
Just be quiet.
Okay.
Why is it a Chinatown everywhere?
Because they create business for themselves. They create revenue for themselves.
So if we had the black town, what would it be? What we if we can?
You got to go to there and see what the black people have over there, because it's the way they can come over there and do it. We can go over there and do it.
Oh, we ain't doing it.
No, we're not,
because we don't want to go there.
We don't.
That's the difference.
First of all, we don't want to stick together long enough to create no type of goddamn
tell you,
town.
they won't do it at home.
They are not going to do it. They are not going to do it.
But why?
Ego and
That's my
jealousy
biggest
gonna
question.
kick in,
Why
and then that's going to be the end
that?
of it.
I don't know. Y'all maybe you need to talk about it on your show.
Yeah.
Why is
That's a good
hold up,
topic.
did you
Maybe you need to talk
On
about
your
that on
show.
Mike's Corner.
Look,
Yeah, on y'all show.
look,
Talk about it.
on your
You like that? Did you get that one?
And moving on.
Did you get that one?
I think it's time for a break.
Did you get that one?
we got it.
No, seriously, y'all.
Moving on.
Seriously, y'all, we're going to talk about women and men and the double standards. And y'all know where that's going to go for the last portion of this. And we also got our top 5 black female athletes. So, well, not even black. I'm sorry. Your top
Asian
female athletes. We're going to keep that for the last 10 minutes.
You ain't even got a top female Asian athlete.
Yeah. Be quiet. We got that too. So give us a second. We coming right back. We coming right back.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Keenwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, y'all. Hey, we back. We back. We just had to take a quick break. Get Sean all the way together up in this joint.
Yeah,
because he forgot where he
was. He forgot. Hey, man, this man been real loose lip these past couple of days, man.
This man lips.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Loose lips sink ships, buddy.
You been on fire though. I give him that. He been on fire.
I'm just enjoying myself.
Hey, the gloves are came off with this dude,
man. He been on the Sugar Ray Leonard these last couple of days, like, for real. Like, and we usually say be quiet, Sean, but lately we've been laughing our asses off.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we're just gonna go jump some hurdles after we leave the show.
Right.
Hey, look, I rode past school yesterday, and I'm looking for some hurdles like this.
I don't know why. I
don't know why.
Hey, look,
right on page.
I was gonna pull over.
No.
Catch me somebody. Hey, Younger, record this for me right quick.
I don't know why. Don't do it to yourself.
Hey, look, if anybody listening, if they know what some hurdles at, inbox us and let us know.
Please
don't waste your time.
Please don't waste your time. Ain't nobody at this table jumping no hurdles.
No one
especially Sean. He's not.
No one thinks I can jump a hurdle.
He can't.
You can't.
Hold up, we'll clear a hurdle. And then
no, you cannot.
Jump it, clear it, move it. You can't do none of that.
Cannot.
I'm going to clear this hurdle.
No, you can't.
So y'all, make sure ain't no syrup or no syrup or nothing is like right beside me.
All right. Anyway, Sean. Hey y'all, let me tell y'all a joke real quick. Let me tell y'all who Sean is. Sean is Kevin Hart. He will wear a goddamn joke out. Like, dude, get off. We got it. You can't clear a hurdle. Whew. I love you, man.
I love you back, but I'm gonna show you when I clear that hurdle.
All right. But look, women, men, double standards. Why the hell is it so many? Seriously, like, for real. Y'all need to get into this and tell us why.
It's for women and men. It's just that's just the nature of the beast. That's how we was raised. That's how you raised.
Yep, it's
you know what I'm saying. It's like instilled in your mind. Not saying it's right or wrong, but it's instilled in your mind growing up that. Of course, you know, a man.
We gotta be that man. We gotta be that one.
And women do that, and there's no in between.
Oh, okay, right. So, but when y'all do whatever it is,
Skull will say it's ego.
Right. So, y'all should just be able to take all that shit that y'all be giving out.
What the hell?
I'm not saying anything in particular. I'm saying y'all should be able to take everything you dishing. And I don't see that ever happening. It's like the world comes to an end if a woman does the same exact thing that y'all did.
Not really.
No,
come on, Sean.
100% correct.
I am for women with equal rights and everything, and equal.
We ain't talking about our rights.
We ain't talking about no rights.
We ain't talking about equal pay.
About that.
Then what the hell?
I said double standards. That has nothing to do with pay.
My bad.
You cheat on me, I take you back. I cheat on you, I'm done. I'm kicked to the curb.
We just call that. We call that the ghost.
No, there ain't no ghost.
What the hell is the ghost?
When you're watching somebody.
Don't look at Mike, because Mike ain't in there.
When you're watching somebody have sex with your wife and you kill him right after he get that thing off.
Wait, what? Are you trying? Oh, he's saying ghost like overpower.
Oh. Well, no.
He was peeking around that column like this. Okay.
We not talking about that.
No, I just said it because that's what she said.
Oh, okay, but we not. No, but she gave an example, and then
straightforward example. You didn't answer it.
No, we are doing that. We are doing that. Skull talking about something. We not doing that, Neen. That's the problem right there.
Right.
He is a prime example of double standards. Skull is a prime. Not
very.
You probably an example of double standards too. We just would have to talk to Karen.
Yeah.
Because you probably on that bullshit too. Skull is a
much.
Skull is a bona fide
all around.
Yeah.
Why
poster
Skull?
child
Why Skull? Why
for double standards?
Why I gotta go? Because I cheated. You cheated first.
No. Skull ain't nobody man.
He's never nobody's man.
Okay, but
he's just a friend.
But
oh baby you.
But let his shawty tell him
step out the box.
I got somebody else right now.
Not even I got somebody else. It's not even always about that. It's
just friends. Remember,
he doesn't want to be labeled, right? So the shawty say, girlfriend, we just friends, Slim. This nigga die. He have a whole heart attack.
I didn't did X, Y, and Z. We didn't went to the movies. You didn't met my family.
Oh no,
we didn't.
Skull wouldn't do that.
Pew pew.
Wait, I got you, Skull. I'm about to back you up, Skull. Skull wouldn't do that. Skull done itemized that shit. We went to see Spider-Man on Thursday night. Fast and Furious 19.
I spit.
Fast and Furious 19.
Yeah, because I don't know the movie.
I bought your ass popcorn.
19. I bought popcorn and nachos with extra cheese
and something to drink.
What do you mean I'm not your man?
Why you had to get extra cheese?
But we just bullshit with you, Skull. But that's the type of stuff that we talking about.
Yeah.
Like y'all can do all of this and can't take it. I think it should be an experiment where y'all be us for a day and we be y'all and just reverse the roles and we can show y'all like a real life experiment that we video and document for the day, and we show y'all how y'all do us and then y'all be us.
Hold on.
Because I know it's stuff that y'all think we do.
No. If we got to be y'all, are we you all during your particular time of the month or when?
Come on, Sean. No.
I mean, attitudes come in.
No. We're not talking about that. We talking about
I'm just trying
a day.
Just a
regular day.
Regular day.
And document us being each other on a day. Videotape that joint and put it up on Let's Be Clear in Mike's Corner.
That's some funny shit.
Because I'm trying to tell y'all need to see how y'all are.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's shit about us that y'all want to show us.
I would love to see how y'all depict us too. That would be
Skull gonna say I breaks it down. Damn right.
Yeah, we know you, Skull.
We know. He breaking it down.
In the words of my daughter, bruh. Nah, bruh. You can't do that. You can't. Come on, bruh. You can't do that, man.
I mean, I think that, but honestly, I just think women is tired of it. That's why women is turning into y'all. Mm-hmm. But women doing the same thing that y'all doing, and y'all the man with all of the numbers under y'all belt. Mm-hmm. We straight hoes because as a woman,
and it's a song. And it's a song out to say that now. What? The dude say don't worry about how many numbers under my belt or something like that. It's a song out about that.
It's a song. I don't even know, but it's like we hoes because we supposed to be dainty and all cute and care about our bodies. Why you don't have to care about your nuts?
I'm caring about my body. That's why I'm getting in what I'm getting in.
Right. I'm getting it all in.
I care.
I'm a whole dude. I'm a whole dude.
I've been told.
And Becky's been told lately that she a whole dude.
I was just
because of the way she speaks.
I was a whole dude. I speak.
Oh my God! Look at Sean. Oh my!
What? What is conversation?
What the hell is going on out here?
I'm not a part of this double standard.
You laughing, Keith? You know, Keith.
Wow. I mean, the double standard gonna stick. It's gonna stick. I mean, is it right? No, it ain't right. It's not right. But it's just the.
And see,
again, we was raised that way because a lady shouldn't do that.
Oh, okay. A lady shouldn't do that, but I need to take you and your little dirty ball sack back after you done did all of that stuff. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Men just can't deal with it.
Sko said women act entitled for a man to give.
Oh, shit.
What the fizzuck?
Okay.
Hey, look,
okay. I was waiting for you to come.
Ain't time for a commercial?
No. I was waiting for you to come.
Go to a commercial.
I was waiting for you to come.
Hit the button. Hit the goddamn button.
I was waiting for you to come to the party, Sko.
God damn.
We was almost done, man.
Damn it, Sko.
Let's be fucking clear.
Which is coming on every other Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. here
Ray.
on WinDC Radio.
Yeah, Ray. Ray, you heard that? That's why Ray is like, whoa. Yeah, you heard that, Ray?
Shout out to my main man Ray and his radio station out there in West Virginia too. He up here listening to us.
No shade to any of the females that Sko's dating. However, if any of the broads that you dealing with is acting entitled, nigga, that's because that is what you are giving off. So whatever you give off is what we gonna give you back.
I got this video I'm gonna show y'all too. It's funny.
Whatever you give off is what we are going to give you.
You can't start.
So if you started
then when it
like
don't fit your needs, then all of a sudden
talk about it, Becky.
In the video,
can you not? Okay. If you come to me like you the man,
right?
You know what I'm saying. You always and we gonna use Sko because he the one that put it. Yeah. He the one that threw it out there on the crab table. You come on, kick of the day. I stay fly. This is what I do. Woo, 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 woo. I paid $400 for tennis shoes.
The R. Kelly joint.
Yeah. All of that.
Why niggas with their haircut driving fancy cars?
If I'm going to Paris and I just ask you, you want to go?
You want to go to Paris because I'm going to Paris?
The bill.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Well, guess what, nigga? You start me off on Paris.
You got to keep it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. He just made us pause. When men don't wear the pants no more, men are punks these days. Okay, so which one is it?
Right, make up your mind.
We act entitled, or you a sucker? I'm sorry. I don't understand.
I'm lost.
Because again, I'm giving you $1 million worth of advice for free 99.
I'm lost.
If you come to me and you act like a sucker, I'ma treat you like a sucker.
And that's just how it is.
And that's gonna be your existence until you until you change it.
Shit, existence. That's your existence.
I'm just telling you
like,
what it
is.
You
live and shit.
Right.
Like
I'm just telling you what it is. If you want, the bottom line is we dictate, just like y'all tell us. Just like men always, if a woman is dogged or treated wrong, the first goddamn thing that come out somebody's mouth is what, Becky? Well, you know what? You gotta tell a man how to treat you. You gotta.
I ain't the next man. I'm not
you
the
gotta
one
tell
that
me what
you.
to do. You gotta tell me how to treat you. Oh, all right.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Daddy how you want.
It's the same. It is the same exact thing for you. If you come to me and you display a certain level of bullshit, guess what you gonna get from me? Bullshit. And I'm gonna treat you like a straight up
dumb
herd.
If you doing all that to get the draws.
I'm gonna treat you like a straight up herd.
Hold fast for a minute. You're gonna say, look at these trained dudes. Look at those trained dudes at the table.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay, wait.
Oh, what?
Hold up. Wait.
Hold up.
Wait.
No.
Nah. Wait.
See, the thing about that, Sko, when you
yeah, we just
Ray said, Janine, what about a gentleman coming correct? Come on now, you can't dog us, all us men like that.
No, wait. Before Mike answer, no, Ray. I said clearly. I said, come on, Ray, you supposed to listen. Let's be clear. It's just conversation. I said, however you come to me is how I'm going to treat you, and I'm talking for Janine. I'm not talking for like all the women. I'm speaking for my own opinion. If you come to me as a gentleman, that is exactly what you are going to be treated like. Unless that gentleman bullshit you giving me is your representative. Soon as I see that joint flip, whatever you flip to is what you going to get. So if you come to me like a gentleman, then yeah, Ray, that's what you're going to get the entire time. But if you give me bullshit, I have no other choice but to give you bullshit back.
Hey, Skull, the reason you probably want to say something like that, like the trained dudes at the table, is because
Ray, you chopped and screwed that name.
Because these dudes at the table probably, I would probably guess and say they probably know how to treat a woman way better than you do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have that constant in your life, that's why you're probably single right now. Because you can't get that constant in your life. And the reason if you can't get that constant is because you're the one that's inconsistent, sir.
Y'all hear the Migos in the background?
You know what I'm saying? You know, you could call us trained dudes or however you might want to do it, bruh. But you know what I'm saying? If you can provide yourself with some stability yourself and consistency yourself.
There you go.
There you go. The fumble. You in the booth with
if you can provide yourself some stability and consistency in yourself and stop being so inconsistent with the women you deal with. But then again, the kind of person you are probably attracting the kind of women that you deal with. That's why you always inconsistent, because the women that you have are inconsistent and they are maybe not up to that level of putting their work in to have you understand how a woman really feels, sir. That's all.
Well,
I'm gonna let you chew on that for a minute, baby.
No, hold on. I got another stick of gum for you. You know, wait a second. For all the guys out here, if you want to start off in a relationship with a woman,
with a who?
With a woman,
not a what?
Not a little girl.
Okay.
But when you start off one way, the female is going to expect that all the time. And if you are a true man of what you are and what you represent, you need to step outside the box sometimes and look at yourself, because we all are wrong at certain times. So if you can step outside the box and sharpen your tools and figure out what it is you may not be doing sometimes or what you need to sharpen up on to make your relationship that much better, then you have to take that time out to do that. But if you choose not to do that, you're going to stay in that lane where you are when you're always hitting the curb and hitting the bump of this and that, because this person don't want to deal with this.
Keep fucking your axle up. Keep the pie holes in your tires.
You're going to keep dealing with that, because if you keep going up the same street and you're going past the same females, you're going to be the same dude. If you never learn how to change your ways, and you don't always have to be me. Sometimes you got to change that M, flip it over, and what is it? It's a we.
Yeah.
Change that M to a W, then it becomes we, because
boom.
When it comes to
you
we, that's when you
thought about that.
Nah, that's on top of the head. That's a Jay-Z joke, right? That's one take. But you gotta slow down and pump your brakes and just learn what you learn. Learn your woman before you talk about anybody else, because learn yourself too.
This little light of mine,
you know what?
I'm gonna let it shine. But no, real quick though, again. And when you find that woman, because you know who you are, a man knows who he is. But when you find that woman that can make you go outside your box and change, and you can start to see the change for the better, you might want to give it that woman, Skull. But again, I understand your situation. You just ain't found that because you probably attract the same kind of women that you've attracted for the last 20-something years, sir.
But not just what y'all said. What happens? Well, let me read Skull's comment first. He said, look, do men really get to speak their true minds these days? Nope. What about when women approach the man? I ain't looking. I'm chilling, so this ain't about me personally. It's just about what he's observed. Okay, well,
boy, you over
so
40.
It's not it's not about you, but to answer your question, again, my question to you and any other man that feels the way you feel, what kind of women are you running into or dating that won't let you speak your truth?
Mind. Right.
Stop selling hoop
dreams. And that's not somebody you
want to be with.
Yeah.
Let me just give y'all a real quick synopsis, because we got to go to our top 5. Every single time me and Becky are out, we are approached. Every time. And just off of what men approach you with, you know that it's either
bullshit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
We know.
And it doesn't even necessarily have to be that you looking for somebody. It's just sometimes you want to be approached by a man with a real goddamn comment or a real statement. Me and Becky be like, these jokers out here.
Whack.
If I was dating or if I was on the scene, I would be single.
The thing about it is, it's like everybody. I mean, I'm gonna say it this way so we can get to the top 5. Wherever you are, you got to check out the atmosphere around you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand that when you walk into a certain place, you got to realize that you yourself, you're upgrading that place. So you can't expect that the people in that place gonna have upgraded conversation.
Oh yeah, some places you know what I'm saying? You're right, because some places you go, you expect what is coming out. So certain places you like, oh Lord, this is about to be something. Right. Like if you like in the go-go, or well, we don't go to go-go's like that, but if you go into a club, it's a certain club. It's a certain type. It's a certain type that you
can pick them out.
You can pick them out. You can run into some good ones.
You got some good ones in. You got some good ones in the go-go's. You got some good ones at the club. But it's just you got.
But it's not it. But that's not where we be.
Right. But
you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking grocery stores here, buying shoes, buying clothes. I'm not even talking about bars only. I'm talking about wherever you are.
People say I speak my truth, and it's always a woman's response that I get. They get mad.
It's probably
it's about your delivery too, Sko. Yeah. You know what? You can speak your truth,
but it's all and you about can how be.
You coming out that joint. You coming out that joint with the porterhouse steak, the mashed potatoes with the butter, and the broccoli with the cheese on it. But you serving it to them on a garbage can lid, Sko.
Right,
you can't keep doing that, bro.
Right. So if you come in to speak your truth, and it's already with an attitude or with some kind of undertone, no woman is gonna take that. Like, listen, I ain't looking for no relationship.
It's either this.
I told you that. I told you that. Didn't I tell you that?
You said you was all right with it.
No woman is gonna respond to that. No woman is gonna respond to that. It's a very nice way to say that you're not looking for a relationship, and some women will be okay with it. But anyway, we gotta finish. We gotta wrap this up with our top 5. I'm sorry.
Female.
Yeah, athlete. Female athletes. I only had 4, so I didn't have 5. But mine was Wilma Rudolph, Serena Williams, FloJo. That was my girl. And Jackie Joyner Kersee. Those was my girls. So I kept it with track, running, and tennis, but I love those 4. I absolutely love them. Still. Well, Serena's still around, but
yeah, I had FloJo, Serena.
Who were they?
FloJo, Serena. I like Rebecca Lobo.
Oh, okay.
Layla Ali.
That's 4. Did you have another one? I did this off the top of my head, so I'm sure I could have came up with some more if I had time to go into it. But those are my 4.
Okay, y'all. Well, I'm very impressed with FloJo. Always impressed with Serena Williams. I like Simone Biles, the gymnast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really like her. Let me see who else said that. Said FloJo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Said Serena. Yeah. And that may be about it.
For you?
For me, yeah.
Oh, no. FloJo is going around the table. I just love her. Rest in peace.
Layla Ali and Danica Patrick, because I probably fucked her name up.
Yeah, Danica Patrick. Shout out, that's Aaron's boo boo.
But I fucks with her real because she can drive a goddamn car.
Yeah. Well, I had it's a few in Simone Biles, but it was a slew of them, which is Simone Biles.
A slew.
Yeah, Simone Biles, Gabby Douglas, and Dominique Dawes.
Oh, wow, I forgot all the things. You always think about other people when somebody says
them. I love them 3. Yeah. But then when you say Rebecca, I'm thinking about the whole team because I love Dawn Staley's my baby. I love Dawn Staley and the whole women's basketball team, the USA basketball team. I think they transcended basketball and got not to get them on the map, but they really did good with them. But then when you get into the single people,
Cheryl Swoops was my girl too, and I didn't even think about her.
That was my other one.
Yeah.
Right, she was. So then you think about them, but then when you move to I love Marion Jones. I'm always gonna love her, even though towards the end of her career they hit her for the steroid joint. But Marion Jones,
she did wrong.
Yeah, but she changed it too, and I know it was only changed. I know who her probably idol was, which is we all FloJo is probably the top of everybody's list.
Top
because she bought
She
bought that beauty to that. Yeah, she bought that beauty to the track and field. So
when she did that one leg joint, I was on her. I was like, yes, and them nails.
And like I said, so FloJo probably would be my number one, and then of course Serena would be the number two, and then going down would be, of course, we got to say Layla because she's everything. She's everything.
I'm gonna read Ray's.
Yeah, so I just love them.
And Sco's. I'm glad we stopped because we got time to read y'all's. Ray said Althea Gibson, Serena, FloJo, Sloane Stevens. I don't know who that is. So
tennis. I think she played tennis.
Okay, and Cheryl Swoops.
Yeah, she plays tennis.
Sco said Lisa Leslie, Layla Ali, Serena Williams, of course, Cheryl Swoops, Mary Lou Retton.
Yeah,
she was good too.
Yeah. That's a good one, Sco, because
that's a way back.
Yeah, that's a way back joint.
But there's others. Billie Jean King. It's a
and even once a day, our girl, she under the rock now. What is her name? I just seen her name too.
What does she play?
Basketball.
Oh, okay.
Skylar Diggins, that's who it is.
Skylar Diggins. Yeah.
Shit, Tiger Woods,
Cheyenne
niece.
Cheyenne Woods.
Man, she getting up there.
Wait, she's what? Basketball?
Golf.
Yeah. Duh.
Candace Parker.
It only makes sense to be doing golf.
Candace Parker, Maya Moore. Of course, you can't leave out Cheryl Miller.
Right.
She transcended
that
women.
Was my other
transcended women basketball.
Yeah.
Harry Alexander said Cynthia Cooper.
She scored. How many points did she score in school?
Who? 100.
Sure, yeah.
But Cynthia Cooper was the only female, one of the few female athletes that won 4 straight NBA championships with the Houston Comets. Her and my girl Tina Thompson.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And Jackie, like you said, Jackie Joyner Kersey, which
Jackie
Joyner Kersey brother, which is Al Joyner, which was married to FloJo. That's why it was Florence Griffin Joyner. Yeah.
Man,
but, of course, we can't leave.
Coming out with them suits. I was like, yes.
We can't leave. We can't say Serena and not say Venus. Yeah. So
I mean,
Venus in her own lane though.
She in her own lane. Yeah. It's just Serena is just sick with it. She just.
Yeah.
I loved Wilma Rudolph, and that was only because my daddy used to watch her. So.
Yeah, there was some good choices. There was some good choices though. That was I think everybody, but that was well thought out by everybody too though.
That's because at the meeting
we was told to do.
We were told.
And somebody.
Sean can't do those.
But you came through. High five. You ain't even had to write your stuff down today. High five. You didn't even have to write your stuff down.
No, I can truthfully tell y'all. What's today? Tuesday. The last 2 days of work has been stupid.
Oh yeah.
Stupid. I can't even check a message. Nothing. It's stupid. I'm the only one out there. Just flipping stupid.
Well, we appreciate even with a rough day at work. You still came through. We appreciate you.
Thank you. So we were rough 2 months.
Let's go some damn China boy stop. But
Ronda Rousey, shut up, Sko.
Ronda Rousey, all right.
She all right. Yeah.
She had a moment until she got her ass knocked out
twice.
And where did she go? To entertainment sports.
And she that's that safe money.
Yeah. But before we get out there, don't forget, make sure y'all tune in to Mike's Corner next Tuesday, 6 to 8 p.m. right here on Win DC Radio. Y'all know we're gonna get to talking about sports. You got to talk about the first 2 weeks of NFL and what's going on in that department. Make sure y'all stay tuned to the pages because it's starting to get closer to that Thanksgiving season, and y'all know we're doing our Thanksgiving giveaway soon, along with Skiba and Lydia Wright of Lady Wright's Delights. Y'all know we cooking for families and giving back feeding the homeless as well. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that, and we will come up with a day next month to get back on our grind as far as giving back to the homeless because we know the weather is starting to change.
It's been a busy summer, y'all.
Yeah, my mama keeps.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot going on this summer. So
he gonna say Vanessa Del Rio.
I want you to get off, Ray.
I ain't heard that.
Ray,
that's a name I ain't heard in a long time.
Ray, I want y'all to get off. I want you to get off. So look, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yes.
Like Mike said, we're gonna have everything coming up for for the winter months. We really, really like to give back in the winter months because it's cold out there on them streets.
Man, go to y'all closets, man. Get them coats and them old pants.
All
them old pants y'all don't wear no more.
So we'll see y'all next. Well, we won't see y'all next week, but Mike's Corner will be here next week. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace out.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love, and they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.